Hey, thanks for tuning in, folks. I'm going to be talking about a science fiction channel show that aired last year. It's called Channel Zero. And basically, I did some research. The idea came from creepypastas. And what I basically learned about creepypastas is these are what derived from like Slender Man and like scary like games like Five Nights at Freddy's and just weird like sort of scary dark web stuff that like people get freaked out by, and that's what a creepypasta is, and that's what how Channel Zero started, with the Slender Man and all that other like you know creepy stuff. So basically Max Landis, who wrote Chronicle, is behind the show, and I think he kind of got this going, this mini series. I don't think they want to be called a mini series. I think they want to be more as sort of like a short TV series, not a mini series. Kind of like the Black Mirror, how they don't limit their episodes, but they kind of have like different. They do like different. It's like an anthology show, but it's sort of in the same way that American Horror Story, they sort of do their own, like, each season is a new cast of people, and they kind of like change the story but have the same actors playing different. I don't think they're going to do that with Channel Zero. I think what they're going to do is they're going to have a new creepy pasta each season. And this first season was based on the Candle Cove. And Candle Cove originally was a creepypasta, and it showed like this sort of puppet show, pirate ship, skeleton, and we get that in the first season of Channel Zero. But I don't want to give away too much of the story because uh, there would be no reason to watch it if I just spoiled. It's kind of like if I handed you a Stephen King book and I just told you the ending of the book. So I'm not gonna like you do get that creepy pasta. You do get the weirdness factor. I almost feel like this is Science Fiction Channel's way of banking on Stranger Things because the show is transpires from present day to the 80s when they were kids and they first saw this Candle Cove that shows up, and what happens is every time a kid sees this, they end up murdering someone. And basically, I think that was how the story came. Like children would see this, and they would like kind of like go crazy from watching it. This Candle Cove, and it's like this. It's there is no like specific channel. It just shows up out of random. It's like a that I don't want to give it away, but it's weird. There's like this the tooth child. He's made of all teeth, and he like steals kids' teeth, and it's just really weird. It's really like nightmarish, and there's like nightmarish imagery. So like basically like the story is like this kid who had a twin. The twin went missing. All these other kids went missing, and they sort of blamed it on him. And then he shows up like many years later, and he wants to just kind of like reminisce. He goes back to the town, and as soon as he shows up, the channel comes back, the Candle Cove. He's like, "Remember this channel, Candle Cove?" And everyone like goes quiet because they don't want to talk about this like you know forbidden channel that you don't want to talk about because people start dying, and sure enough, people start dying when the channel comes back. And like I said, I don't want to give it away too much. And but I want to talk about the next season. The next season, season two of Channel Zero, it's going to be called the No End House. and I listened to some of the creepypasta of the No End House, and basically is you enter the house, and if you get to the end of the house, you win $500. But like, there's each room is scarier than the next, so that's the No End House, and that's a cool, like, I listened to it, and like it was the Mr. Creepypasta um podcast or whatever, and it was, I'm like, what am I listening to? Like, someone talk over, like, with, like, tell like Bloody Mary stories and Hooker Man, but it built up, and I think if they do it right, I think this season 2 is going to be cool. So I definitely recommend the first season, and come this October, the No End House starts. It's going to be cool. Definitely check out Channel Zero. Also, if you know anything more about the creepypastas, let me know, because I'm still kind of a new to the whole thing. Like, I don't know. I looked up some of the weird Sonic the Hedgehog stuff and some of the weird, SpongeBob and Super Mario weird stuff. But if you know any good creepypastas that I should check out, let me know, because I'm really like, I like scary stuff. Obviously, you know, Freddy, who's like, about as scary as Count Chocula now. Like, this is the new horror, I guess. These internet stories. So let me know if you know some good creepypastas. All right, peace out.